Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we are going to, on this really dark and cloudy end of March, we're going to talk about our favorite products, our just okay products, and our maybe some fails of the month. Now actually I don't have any fails this month, so there's a spoiler alert there for you, but this is an end of a work day, so you know the makeup didn't hold up, but I decided I wasn't going to put any more on for you. I just thought let's just talk about some of these things I've been absolutely loving for the month of March. And so we're gonna kick it off with my absolute favorite channel of the month. I've been following her for a few, but this month I've just really been binging her content. And I am talking about Vicky from Just Plain Jane. I'm gonna insert a picture of her right here. So I absolutely adore Vicky. She is so straightforward, so funny, and she really has a nose. Like she can put scent layer combinations together and we are all like, yes, 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 I need it, I need it, I need it. So I absolutely love her, and I just definitely wanted to share her with you guys in case you weren't already following her. You probably all are. You know how that goes. But I just really, really enjoy her collection. It kind of sits behind her in her videos, and I'm just like, wow, that looks so cool. And then I look at my background and I'm like, get it together, girl. But she is super funny, super just relatable. I kind of just feel like when she does her kind of vlog style videos, like I'm just going shopping with a friend, and I absolutely adore that. So I just definitely want to let you guys know about Vicky. Her channel is Just Plain Jane, and like I said, she knows all things fragrance. She does a little bit with candles, but lots of perfume layering combos with some of our favorite Bath & Body Works products, Victoria's Secret. She does a lot of hauls. She's just a fun girl to watch. So go check her out, and I will leave her link down below in my description box. So then like I told you, I didn't have any fails this month, but I had a couple that came really close. So we're going to start there. These are my just okay products. 2 mascaras. I do share in this video anything skincare, hair care, makeup, lots of body care, and candles, of course, that I've been loving for the month. You've also probably heard me talk about these products in other videos, but this is just like my way of rounding it up. So I tried 2 mascaras for the last 2 months. I started these in February, but I didn't have any thoughts about them, and now I do. So again, these almost became fails, but as they're, you know, I don't know if you guys do this with your products, but I tend to like a mascara as it gets a little bit older. When you first open them up, they're really wet, and sometimes like they'll cause some transfer, some things that they won't do if you give them a little bit of time. Usually a mascara's life happens as soon as you open it and close it one time. It's getting some air in there, so it's like that countdown. And I've really always been good, well, except for one time in high school. I remember I had this Revlon like color stay. I don't know, it was in this really pretty, if I find it, I'll put a picture. Really pretty mascara. I had that mascara like all of high school, which would be like 4 years. That's really gross. But I had like, you know, amazing young teenage girl lashes at the time. So I'm really good now, about 3 months or less. I use my mascaras daily. Brows, because I have the crazy grandpa brows, mascara are kind of daily for me, even if I'm not doing very much. And so I tried 2 new ones. This is the Big Mood from e.l.f. And this was just getting a lot of hype here on YouTube, so I thought I'd try it for myself. And as you can see, here's the wand. It's huge, and that is my issue. So this formula is really wet, and this wand is huge. Now I'm gonna come in just so you can see my eyelashes, but I have quite a bit of eyelashes, and they're really long. I just need the curl and a little bit of volume. You know, I used to have more, isn't that how it is? But this gets everywhere, even if I'm super careful. This will transfer to the top. It will go underneath my eye. I'm constantly having to clean up under here. So for that reason, even though it's like a $5 mascara, I just didn't love it. I'm not sure if you have shorter eyelashes, if you would love this, if it would give you what it's supposed to give, like Big Mood, I'm assuming it means like volume. But with having a little bit of length, I really struggled with this one. Now this is from ColourPop, and this is their BFF Volumizing Mascara. And this one I like, but I chose the color Brownie Points. I thought for days I didn't want to wear makeup, I could wear maybe like a brown mascara, but this just does something really strange to my eyelashes. There's a train. So the next product we have after the train left, rude, is the ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. Now I grabbed this in the shade Brownie Points, which is a brown. My reason for this was I thought I could get away with like no makeup days, kind of like this, where my makeup's all like worn off at this point. But this one, I could just wear with like a light brown shadow and wear to work. However, let me show you the wand on this one too. It makes my eyes look naked, but also like I ran some glue through them. So they're like sticking together in a strange way. Just don't love it. I kind of use it right now just to use it as a primer. So I'll start with this and then I add something over top of it. But it's really hard to use the Big Mood because this is messy. So this is just, I'm ready to be done with these. They were both really inexpensive. This one was maybe $6 to $7 on the ColourPop website. This was like $5 at Walmart. So I might use them for another month, but I also might rotate something else in that I like better because this I have to be very careful. Like no one can disturb, the dog can't bark, or I have to start all over with my makeup. And I hate that for me. Okay, so let's jump into my first favorite of the month. I love all of these products. That's why I call the favorites. These are all my favorites. So I start at 10 and go to 1 just to keep myself in check. But I really kind of love all of them just about the same. Maybe number 1 and number 2 are my absolute favorites. The first is one of the candles I picked up from Goose Creek this month in Banana Pudding. I picked this up because I'd never seen it before on the website. I have shopped from Goose Creek very frequently, and this one I picked up with some of those cereal candles. I didn't put any of those in my favorites because a lot of them were sooty, but this one I am happy to say didn't soot the entire time I burned it. Now this is actually my second one. I had a casualty in my order, so they sent me this one. I like to show you the pretty products, but I am almost done with the first one, and I'm gonna be able to show you in a post-burn review that there's really not a lot of sooting, just your normal amount. Like I said, when you light up a wick, I think a little bit comes off for every single candle brand, but the notes on this are banana, vanilla pudding, and cream. Oh my goodness. It's so good, but here's the thing. I think it's just Shantae on Instagram. She said she wanted a little crunch in this candle, and I 100% agree. I really enjoyed the banana pudding, but when they put these pictures on with the little vanilla wafers, I was missing that the entire time I burnt this candle. So they should have probably either used a different picture or maybe added a little bit of that crunch. I think that would have really brought this candle to 100% authenticity. But I do really enjoy the scent of this. It's not artificial whatsoever. It smells creamy. It smells like there's little banana pieces in here with the pudding. Like I think pudding powder smells a little bit different than a banana being peeled. I kind of smell both versions in here. And I really enjoyed this candle. This is another one I would probably get several of, kind of like my sweet red mango addiction right now, because I really, really enjoyed the burn. I really enjoyed the scent. It threw nicely. I had no complaints on this candle. So this was a definite recommend from me. I don't even think I probably hyped it up this much in my current burn review because I was only about halfway done. But as I'm finishing this candle and it performed well the entire time, I'm super happy to say that this is a good one. And again, with Goose Creek, it is hit or miss because I really can't figure out, we really can't figure out that formula of, is it the wicks? Is it the wax? Is it the colored wax? Is it just white wax? The sooting issue needs to be addressed over there, but all candles soot, in my opinion, a little bit, some less than others. So I'll just leave it at that. But I really enjoyed Banana Pudding from Goose Creek. This is the first body care in my favorites, and this actually comes to us from Macari. I didn't pick this up when it was in stores, and I just had picked up another few body mists from a seller. And look, this was pretty much to the top. I think that it probably said it was like 99% full. I've used a good little chunk of this. This is the Fresh Jade from Victoria's Secret. Notes of lime squeeze, driftwood waves, and coast away. This is another really awesome fresh scent that I've added to my fresh collection. So not anything you can get right now, unfortunately, maybe at Macari or a place like that, but I'm really enjoying this one. This is so beautiful, so fresh, clean. I like that little bit of lime. It just gives it something different and unique in my collection. So even though this is old, it's not new, I still really want to talk about it because like I said, for me to put a good dent in something in a month, I think it's worth saying it's a favorite, right? So that is the Fresh Jade Body Mist from Victoria's Secret. If they come out with these again and those notes sound similar, I highly recommend this one because I'm really glad that I just like picked it up on a whim, basically. And the next one is another body care. This is Cloudnine. Now, I've actually tried the lotion a little bit more than the mist. I got the mist recently, but this has notes of lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. I really think it is the amber in here. It's like a spring version of, like, I'm trying to think of a scent that's similar to this, but like it's a spring version. Because it's like a little bit of fairy tale in there without the orange blossom. But it kind of reminds me of that, but like a spring version. This is really nice. It's kind of relaxing more than fresh. It has a little bit of freshness in here, but I find this to be a very relaxing scent. So again, I was using the lotion quite a bit for like a nighttime, just because sometimes I throw on what's ever in my bathroom, and sometimes I'll just pull out a body lotion and like set it next to my table. So that gets to be what I put on for my scent of the night. It's not really that organized, but this is really nice. And you know, out of the stuff we were getting right in, I don't want to say spring because spring just started, but like, you know, February, March, this one made the most sense to me. I love some of the other scents quite a bit, but they came so early. So it's like, I have to continue to hold my excitement for Pink Pineapple Sunrise because I want to wear that in June and July. You know, the fresh scents are really nice too. I think I featured a lot of those last month because I picked those up first, but this was another one that I really, really enjoyed. I think it came pretty high up on my ranking. I want to say it was like number 5 or so because I really like this scent. And, you know, some of the scents I feel like just came out a little bit too early, but this is right on time. So that is Cloudnine from Bath and Body Works. Okay, and then we have both a body care and a candle, Pink Pineapple Sunrise. I had to talk about it because I really like it. This is the candle, really pretty. I'm kind of about halfway through one, and then, you know, like I said, I did grab all the body care. The notes are sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. You know, it is lighter than I thought it would be. I have to say that. This candle had the potential to be Island Daydream, pink watermelon. That smells like watermelon, but with pineapple. I think that's what we all wanted it to be, so I think this candle came and went without much talk about it, but it is still a nice candle. It is a nice sweet candle. It's going to be a perfect blending candle for some of the summer scents that come out, and I like to blend my candles. Now, if you just want to be able to burn one candle at a time and you feel like that's a waste of money, I get it. But I think about candles and their potential like that. So I really like this candle for that purpose. It is so sweet and juicy, pineapple, straightforward, nothing else really, that I'm like, ooh, I could burn this with a bunch of stuff or get some single wicks if they ever go on sale and make my own blends. And so I'm excited for that. This body care smells really good on me. I just feel like I don't want to wear this in February. I don't want to wear this in March. So I've only sprayed it a little bit just to make sure, like, does it have a little bit of a longevity? Does it, you know, does it play well with other scents? I've been able to put this with some of the spun sugar scents, some of the vanilla based scents, and it smells really good. Kind of turns into a very nice gourmand. This, however, on its own is just like a fruity happy scent, but I really enjoy it. I just feel like I have to hold on to that enjoyment and not put it in the back of the drawer because I want to wait like 3 months to wear it. So this candle's nice. It definitely could have been stronger, but I still really enjoy it for what it is. The next is this perfume. I just grabbed this perfume. This is the Butterfly. It came out for like an $8 promotion, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to try something. I haven't grabbed the minis. I probably could just do the minis, but I'm also waiting to see what they come out with for like the Mother's Day box. So I'm trying patiently. I don't think they've released anything yet in my store. Again, I just went for that candle sale, and I've been staying at a store. But this is notes of raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. Now, I don't know that anyone agrees with me, but I feel like this kind of is a little bit of sweet pea mixed with a little bit of confetti daydream and maybe throwing in that vanilla to make it its own scent. I still really enjoy it. I'm happy to have this. I fully intend to buy the big bottle of this perfume because I don't have sweet pea in my collection anymore. That's just from memory. But when I wear confetti daydream, again, this isn't that because this doesn't have the same notes exactly. I just feel like that iris really comes through, and a lot of people when I wear confetti daydream compliment me and say, I need that. What are you wearing? And I tell them because I've been trying to use it up for my project, Use It Up, and I'm so surprised because I don't get people saying that every day. A lot of times I get told I smell pretty good because well, they don't know what I've got going on, but you all do. But this I really like, and I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it in all forms. I want this in a candle. I want this in the body care. I'm really hoping that I enjoy it as much as I enjoy this little perfume. I've worn it a couple times. I did mix it with Confetti Daydream. That kind of took away a little bit because that's a really strong scent. But I think if I would have had the body cream instead of the mist, it wouldn't have, I was kind of just smelling that, basically what I'm saying when I blended. I do have a video coming soon. I'm going to do like a get ready with me, but again, please know that I do not think I have that kind of skill, but a lot of you have asked me in the comments, so I'm asking you to, you know, drop some questions or things you'd like me to chat about, because it's really hard to just come up with that. Like, I like these videos because I have products to share with you and that kind of gets my conversation going, but just to talk about what's on my mind, you guys do not want to know. So let me know down below if there's just anything that you would like me to include in that video. I'm going to do just my basic makeup, very, very basic. But I got on that because I was basically saying one of the questions I have gotten is my scent layering routine, my like candle burning routine. I want to share that with you all. But one question was about what if a scent combo doesn't work? What do you do? And I'm going to talk about that in that video too. So stay tuned for it. And again, if you have any questions, please don't leave me hanging and making me just come up with random stuff to tell you guys. I already tell you enough random stuff about me, don't you think? So there's that one. Okay, the next is another candle. Not a new candle, but a new to me. I recently just went through a rosewater and ivy. Now, I picked this one up at that last candle sale where we got them for like candle day prices because I finally burnt through the one I grabbed. I will be honest, I grabbed that candle not knowing if I would ever burn it. I was just keeping it in my collection for those what are your favorite candle videos I do. It fit perfectly with one that I was doing, and I didn't hate the smell and cold, but you know me, I was afraid of florals. I didn't know if I could handle it, so I never put it to burn. Well, I pulled it out one day. It was in the roses. They had just roses around the packaging. I think it was a sass candle. And I started it and I was like, this seems like a spring candle. Why am I not using this candle? It was amazing, you guys. I couldn't stop burning it. I kept lighting it. I tell you guys, a lot of times I will have a crate and I kind of mix and match, and that's how I get through so many candles. I burnt that candle every day in my living room. Actually, I think it was in my kitchen on my dining room table, which kind of like spread through all of the rooms. It was a nice, lingering, beautiful scent of rose petals and greens. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what rosewater is. I'm just being honest when I don't know how to describe a note, but I really got that rose petal from this. It wasn't overpowering. It was sweet and pretty, and I really enjoyed it. So I grabbed another one. I actually think I have two now. And even on cold, it gives me all of that. The notes are soft rose petals. Oh, okay. I thought it was rose water or something. Anyway, maybe it's just the water after you were done with the flowers. Someone tell me down below. Then this says Rain-Kissed English Ivy and Lemon Blossom. I don't really get anything lemon blossom smelling. That might be just another floral that they're adding in here. Oh, and a soft spring musk. But yeah, this is a quintessential spring candle for me. I really enjoyed it. The sun is moving if I'm starting to change colors. No Oompa Loompa action over here, but that is a very pretty candle, especially for someone just getting into florals. I love it, and I'm just getting into florals. Okay, so the next one is a perfume. This is actually number 4, but again, this is just all my favorites. This is the perfume I decided to share. I could have shared a few. I did do a little perfume haul this month, but I keep reaching for this because this is pairing well with so many things. This has notes of champagne, wild berries, praline, amber. So again, anytime I see those notes in a body spray, I try it with this, and it just adds this like champagne toast-esque. Like again, it doesn't have the same fruits, but it has a little bit of the berries and the champagne. And it makes me realize I can combine champagne toast with so many things. But more so, the reason this one knocked out the Pink Couture, because I like that one a lot too, that one has some watermelon, is I think the packaging on this is so cute. I love it. It's got the little bubbles at the bottom and the cute pink bow. So this one definitely had to make my favorites. I bought this because I saw just Kayla Michelle haul it, and I thought I had to have it because her pictures are so beautiful. So I really am happy that I grabbed it. And this is one of the perfumes I would say that I wish I would have got a bigger size, but this was all that was available. And I'm sure it's gonna take me just, you know, a long enough time to get through this. But some of the ones I grabbed that are huge, I'm like, how am I ever gonna finish that perfume? This one I could see myself finishing and needing another one. So I had to share that. That's Juicy Couture Bubbly, or Le Bubbly, I think, but really enjoying that perfume. And Butterfly is pretty much what I've been wearing for the month of March since I got these. I didn't get them like March 1, but since I've been getting them, since I got them, that's what I've been grabbing for. One of those two scents. There you go. Remember, you guys, I talk to small children all day, so my words just escape me at some point. Okay, the next thing is the only skincare item, but I just had to share this with you in case you just like to treat yourself sometimes. This is the Peach and Lily. I talk about that brand a lot. I use it for my skin. I don't want to get too close because like something's happening with my chin. We don't like each other right now. This is the Cold Brew Eye Recovery Stick, and this is for illuminating and depuffing. And I do feel like it's got cucumber and caffeine. I do feel like my under eyes feel better and look better. I don't really put anything under there. Every once in a while, just a tad bit of concealer because I can tend to get some dark eyes, dark circles under there, and I don't need that. So I like sticking this in the fridge. And it's just this little stick thing. So I just apply it right to the eyes. But I put this in the fridge, and when I wipe it underneath, it feels so good. So this is something that I don't even wait for Sunday. I do this every night after I wash my makeup off. I stick this in my fridge. I went and grabbed this out of my fridge. I put it in the butter door thing, and I just swipe it and I leave it for a minute, and I just like massage under my eyes, and it's not broke me out in any way. It feels really nice. I don't know if it's just the luxury experience for me or if it's really doing anything, but I'm really enjoying this. You can get this at Ulta. They're having a 21 days of beauty sale. I don't know when Peach and Lily is on sale, but it wouldn't hurt to look because I don't think these are expensive products by any means. And I've had this for a couple months. I forgot to mention it last month because it's been a favorite. Oops, I dropped that. But I still have a ton of products. Like I think that I'll have this for a good 6 months, and I use it every single night. Just pull it out of the fridge, pop it underneath my eyes. We're good to go. Okay, so the next thing, 2 more products. And I think if you've been paying attention, you probably could guess. If you want, go ahead in the comments. I'll let you know. This is my favorite body care item that I've grabbed, and this is such a shock to me, and it's not even the hype. So this is the Fresh Getaway. I was like the last person to grab this, only because like sunwash, citrus scents, things like that aren't even my favorite whatsoever, but here we are. I had to get this. I really, really like this scent, and I'm so surprised that I do because it has 2 notes. And the last time they did the 2 notes to us, I thought it was missing something. That was Sunshine Mimosa. This is bright yuzu citrus and fresh ocean air. Super fresh, little bit citrus, but I love this. I haven't found quite the perfect thing to pair with this in terms of I'm just using this set and I'm not putting on a perfume, but I bet you I've heard other reviewers talk about perfumes that pair well with this. I wish I could remember off the top of my head. I want to say Cynthia maybe said something about Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I don't have that one, I don't think, or I haven't. No, I definitely don't have that perfume. So I don't know, but I'm looking for the perfect citrus scent to pair with this. I can see myself wearing this all summer. It's really fresh, really like just the citrus is not, I don't know, like sour in any way. It's like a sweet perfume, but mixed with like, I don't know, air, like the air outside. Like when you go to a beach and someone smells good and it's blowing near you. I think that's what this smells like to me. I obviously don't go to the beach very much, right? But I really recommend this if you like fresh citrus scents at all. This is better than most of the ones I'd put on that list. And I really, really like this scent. So that's my favorite body care of the month. I just got that recently, so I can't wait to use it more. And my favorite candle, say it with me, Sweet Red Mango, aka Tropical Skittles. I love this candle. I have like 6 of this candle. See here, look, there's 5 here. Here's this one that's brand new. I'm burning one. I'm not kidding about it. Like, so I know that you guys shared with me, and I 100% believe you, that some of the candles had absolutely no scent. I know like the first time that Santa Maria went to the store, she said this was an unscented candle. Then she's gone back and she smelled it, and she just said it wasn't the right time of year for her to pick it up, but it did have a scent. I'm so lucky because I've ordered a couple online, a couple in store. Every one I've gotten has a nice throw. Like I can smell it through the jar. But it is so, so nice. This is Ripe Mango Sunny Peach Pineapple Juice. You guys, there's no way they're going to come. I'm just going to say it right here, right now. There's no way they're going to come out with a candle this summer that I like more than this one. You know I'm a fruity girl, though. I love my fruity scents. This is happy, fruity, bubbly. It's not bubbly like it's got an effervescent champagne or anything, but this just literally smells so good. I have to remind myself that you can't drink wax because it smells that good. I really, really love this candle, and I'm only burning through one, but I knew I loved it that much. I went ahead and got backups because I want to be able to burn this all summer and still have some for my collection. So I've heard this candle selling out places. I don't ever want to do like scarcity or like hype. if you wanted to try this candle and you go in store and you still see one, I definitely recommend taking it for now. Remember, their exchange policy is amazing. If you're exchanging or there's another sale, you know what happens. If you see it, grab it. I don't think this candle is going to make it to SAS. I've heard it from some of our reviewers here that work at Bath and Body Works. I think Cynthia might have said it. I know Sneeko the Diva said it. A lot of people are saying this candle is not going to make it to SAS. So I don't want anyone to wait for tropical candles all the way till summer when they're already selling out in March. This is a really good candle. And I don't want anyone to be mad at me that I have so many. I picked these up one at a time at each of the sales. Well, I think I got two. But then after that, it's been one at a time in each of the sales because when I look at what is available, this is the candle that makes me want to buy. So I go ahead and get another one. But I don't want you guys mad at me when you can't get this candle. It's so good. Tropical Skittles. Yum. So that's it. Like I said, I didn't really have any fails this month. I did kind of want to go over my word of the month. So my word of the month for March was balance. I told you guys I'm a Scorpio. I won't get into that. But when I do something, I kind of take all of my focus from everything else and just throw it into that one thing. So, you know, for example, when I started my YouTube, I had no idea that I would go an entire year with making daily videos, but I love it so much. I think about it. I'm constantly thinking of ideas and like writing it on little post-it notes and putting it in my pocket when I'm at work so that when I come home, I can write down that idea. I love collabing and working with other creators here. The whole experience so far is been above and beyond what I thought it could be because I just looked like me, if that makes sense. Like I didn't have a talent. I don't have the nose. I know I can talk and you guys know that, but this month I've really focused on balancing. So I have dedicated days to YouTube and I'm still able to post every day. I've dedicated just a short amount of time in the morning and at night for exercise, and I've hit that goal every single day this month. I do want to go into that a little bit more later, but I just, you know, I want to set some more time aside to like make sure that I've made some of these changes stick before I share them with you guys. But I worked really hard this month to get my teaching license, and I'm sharing that because that was a goal of mine, and then I got scared and I didn't look into it. And so I took the tests. They're praxis exams, and I finally took both tests. It was 2 Saturdays that took away from YouTube and it was stressing me out. But I passed them both and I'm so proud of myself. So now I have my license, and it's just a new world because I had my license in Illinois, but there wasn't a shortage. And then there was a shortage here of teachers for the last couple of years, and I was too scared to get my license and go back to the classroom. So I love my job, but I also really love working with children. So again, just making balance, and I know that they'll be fine without me if I do decide to make that move. But when I've been kind of hinting and talking about it in videos, I'm just wrapping this up because I know it's a really long video. But this is all the stuff I was able to accomplish this month just by setting some balance and goals to not put all of my focus on one thing. I would sometimes put all my focus on my job and not feel like I was, you know, being a good mom. So I'm just really working towards that balance because that's going to help me stay healthy because I need to move my body and lose some weight. It's going to help me to reach goals that I set when I was a 3rd grader, when I told you guys the Skip It story. I can't count myself out as a teacher just because I'm almost 40. I still have a lot to give. And just, you know, I love this here. So I'm always going to post content even if my channel doesn't grow any longer because I really love chatting with you all in the comments every day. So I may have been a little later to answering comments and things. If you guys noticed, I appreciate that you guys, I still see the same names every day cheering me on, and it means a lot. But I've worked really hard this month to create a little bit of balance, and I'm just really working through my goals. So I'm pretty proud of that. I had to give myself a little shout out, and I want you guys to do that too in the comments. So if you are participating in that word of the month, or if you want to, you know, just let me know. Like, I feel like I did pretty good sharing that little bit with you. I do have a word for April. I'm going to work on progress. Like I said, I want to share more on all of those goals with you guys, but I feel like I need more than 1 month of time to say that I've like turned the page and I'm really, really settled in. So I'm going to keep working on that with the word progress. I'm just going to set a lot of little small steps for the month of April and, you know, making huge gains by getting those little things done. So yeah, that's it. That is all. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to go check out Vicky at Just Plain Jane. She is so funny and you will not regret it. And she's going to turn you into a perfume junkie, I promise you. But she really does some amazing layering combos, and I've been able to use my collection even better. I might not have everything she has, but I have something similar, and I appreciate the education and everything she puts out. I know she's friends with Kayla, and I just get that vibe. Like, when you watch her videos, it's just like you're watching a friend. And I hope you guys feel that way about me too. So thank you all so much. Leave me a comment about whatever you want down there. If you have some questions for that Get Rid of with me, if you do that word of the month, I love chatting with you guys about it. And if not, I'm going to see you in a video probably tomorrow. Thank you all. Bye.